the features of the score that stand out to me, it's a bit like a Menken score, like a classic musical, in that everything from the underscore is derived from a song. Like, I'm sure you could go in there and pull nearly. I mean, I definitely, in Menken scores, there is hardly anything in the underscore that is not from a song. There might be one melody up top and then another melody down low, drawn out in augmentation and all that sort of stuff. And this is the same sort of thing. I'm quite familiar with Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast because I've done them both this year as well. And this is really similar. But the other points with the orchestration that are really cool and we'll hear is the use of the low woodwinds. So there's we've got the standard bassoons, and then bass clarinet has a bunch of tunes as well. But then there's contrabassoon, but then there's contra alto clarinet, which is the E flat one, and then there's the contra bass clarinet, which is the B flat one, which is like exactly an octave below the bass clarinet. And I've learned all this because, sometimes I would just mark in scores bass clarinet, and the person would show a contrabass clarinet, and they would show up with the contra alto clarinet, which doesn't go as low, and you're missing like the lower part of the register. But it has a more, it's not as big, so it has a more raspy sound, which is what they use to the advantage in this score. A lot of the honky stuff is the contra alto. The contra bass clarinets, they're so massive, and depending on which one they've got, like in America, they tend to be more metallic. It's like, does everyone seen them?
The paperclip thing.
Yeah, the paperclip thing. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, but they're metal. Whereas when I've worked in London, they just look like the double-sized bass clarinet. So it's wood. The problem with those ones is they're incredibly noisy, the mechanisms. So if you do anything crazy, I mean, contrabassoon also, you got to be careful. It has a lot of noise. In fact, you hear the noise in the soundtrack album all the time on the woodwind, the clicking.